Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. It's the 30-day I Want to Be an Author challenge, and it's day 18 today. So it's day 18, and guess what we're doing on day 18? We're practicing. If you want to get good at something, you need to practice. And of course, we're talking about writing. So what are we going to do? We're going to practice writing. Now, many of you, I am sure, will have heard about the 10,000 hour rule, and that's the idea that was proposed by Malcolm Gladwell to start with, that you need to do something for 10,000 hours before you can call yourself a master. Well, I read up about this morning. It's so interesting, and I can rabbit on about it for ages. But basically, Gladwell took that statement from somebody else's work and from a researcher called Kay Anders Ericsson. And Kay Anders Ericsson research showed that yes, you can become a master in things like golf and let me see what else. Oh, I can't even see it. Chess and things like that in 10,000 hours. But in academic things, it doesn't quite work that way. So you might have to do a few more hours. But he said the key to becoming a master in anything is to have deliberate practice. Now, deliberate practice means that you are focusing on whatever it is that you want to become good at. So, for example, if I were a musician and I played 3 different instruments, so pretend I played the guitar, the piano, and the violin, and if I counted all the time that I played all of those things towards my 10,000 hours, well, that doesn't quite work that way. I would need to be practicing on the piano for 10,000 hours before I could call myself a master piano player. And I'd have to play on the guitar for 10,000 hours before I could call myself a master guitar player. You see, it's deliberate practice, focus practice. So it's the same with writing. It's not like writing my daily to-do list. That doesn't count as writing. Writing my shopping list doesn't count as writing. But writing in your journal absolutely counts. Writing in your blogs absolutely counts. Writing your book chapters counts. Writing your books counts. They all count towards your 10,000 hours of practice. So what you have to do is you have to write. The more you practice, the better you are going to be. The more you practice, the better you are going to have the flow of writing. You're going to be able to sit down and just write something. Now, a friend of mine asked me to write her a few words about what her job is, and I can do that easily. I can write those 50 words easily because I write all the time, and it's no hardship for me to write 50 words. But that's because I practice. Not consciously. I don't sit here and count, oh, I've done 10 minutes today. I'll add that to my 10,000 hours. I don't know how many hours I've done. I've done a lot of hours, nowhere near 10,000, but I know enough to be able to write a few words when somebody asks me. I write prefaces for books that I edit, and that all counts towards the 10,000 hours. But I can write those easily because I'm an experienced writer. But it takes practice. So what you need to do if you want to be a good writer is practice. It's day 18 of the 30-day I Want to Be an Author challenge. What are we doing today? Practice. But deliberate practice. And deliberate practice means writing. As usual, I'm going to end today with let's make 2022 the year of your book. Everybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Just contact me and we'll have a chat about how we can get you started. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow, and I'll have another terrific topic. I don't know what it is yet, but it'll be terrific, I know. I look forward to it. Catch you then. Bye.